From Studio 3 at Buzz TV, it's The Horse's Mouth with Tom McManus.
All right, time once again for another Up Close and Personal here on The Horse's Mouth. Of course, we're on Buzz TV. We're back at Tommy Mac's, back at the bar, and we're talking naturopathic medicine with Deb Harrell. She's a naturopathic doctor from Heart and Soul Health Services Incorporated. This show is brought to you by our friends at Goodfellas and our friends down at the Southern Grill. Deb, my friend, is here at the bar. Hi, Deb.
So good to see you.
So good to see you. We go way back.
We do go way back.
Back in the Juice Plus days, right?
Yep.
That was, what, 10, 15 years ago, maybe?
Gosh,
even
at
longer,
least.
maybe.
Probably at least, yeah.
Going out to Arizona, I remember that.
Yep.
You know, we
Different conferences.
Still take the product, still
That's
love
awesome.
the product. Yeah, absolutely.
Yep. That's good.
You've been busy. You wrote a book,
I wrote
published
a
last
book.
December.
Yes, I did.
Tell us about being an ND,
Okay.
a naturopathic doc. Did I get that right?
You did.
All right, perfect.
And by the way, many people really have a problem with that. They're like, what is a naturopathic doctor?
Right.
A naturopathic doctor does not treat disease. What we do is we look at symptoms and dis-ease as the body saying, hey, warning, warning, we need to make changes here.
Okay.
Because the body is always programmed to heal itself.
Right.
And, you know, what a lot of people don't recognize is that they'll think, oh, the doctor healed me, the drugs healed me, the nutrition healed me, whatever. That's not true. What we have to do is we get the body to the place where it can do its job, which heal itself.
Okay.
You know, when you get cut, your body immediately goes to work to heal that, right?
Sure.
Scab, all of that's a part of the process.
Right.
Unfortunately, what happens with allopathic medicine a lot of times is we've really gotten away from that. You know, my grandfather was a medical doctor back in the early 1900s.
Okay, wow.
Back then, they really had a more naturopathic approach where, oh, symptoms are our friends. Let's look and see what they're trying to tell us,
Yep.
make the changes accordingly, and let the body heal itself. We've gotten into this situation a lot of times where we just think drugs are the answer.
Oh, yeah, sure.
You
Right.
get rid of the symptom, you're
Right.
healed, right?
No, right.
But what we have to do is we have to really go to the root cause and see what we need to make the changes of.
So are we talking strictly nutrition? Or are we talking the alkalinity in our body, like trying to keep that in the right spot?
All of that.
All of it.
All of that. So if you know, on the cover of my book, I have a compass.
Yeah.
So it's got different little ticks on it because we have to look at health from a holistic view.
Right.
And you can have a person that has perfectly good nutrition, but they're super stressed out.
Right.
And so they might end up with cancer.
Right.
And so we have to really look at, approaching it from, what I tell people is the mantra of my book is nutrients in, toxins out.
Okay.
Now, it's not necessarily just always related to physical nutrients, but sometimes we feed our brain with a lot of toxicity.
Sure. Absolutely.
And that affects our health.
Right.
You got to
Like
move the body.
TikTok.
There you go.
Go outside.
Yeah, that's
Swing
right.
on a swing or something.
That's
I don't
right.
know.
Breathe some fresh air.
Yeah.
So all of those things are important.
But it goes into together.
All of it from a holistic view. So it's kind of where I'm unique because I do, even in my book, I walk people through a purpose finder exercise.
Okay.
I have them come up with a health goal.
Okay.
I talk to them about the power of their thoughts and their words.
Okay.
All of those things affect our health.
All right, let's just real quick because we don't have a lot of time. But say somebody has type 2 diabetes, which is reversible, right?
Yes,
or
it
can
is.
be reversible.
It can be.
How would you approach them in a
So that's a great
quick
question.
overview?
Yeah, great question. So type 2 diabetes can easily be reversed, but of course it does require the person's participation.
Right.
So what we have found is that a whole food plant-based or at least plant-strong diet
Okay.
will really help reverse diabetes because what happens is it's the actual fat in typically the fat in animal fat that kind of you can think of diabetes like a keyhole. And insulin is like the key. And so what happens is the fat kind of clogs up the keyhole so the insulin
Key
can't
doesn't
do its
work.
work.
Right. Right. Interesting.
So we find a whole food plant-based diet really works well with diabetes.
Okay.
And can reverse it very easily.
Okay. Now, as we wrap up, is all meat fat bags? I've heard some is okay, depending, or not a lot of it, obviously. But
Yeah, so the main thing about animal products is you really want to keep it to, based on research, preponderance of scientific research, you want to keep it to less than 10% of your calories.
Okay. Fair.
And
Yeah.
things like wild caught fish are probably your best
Love
bet.
it. Yeah, absolutely.
Versus,
No doubt.
because a lot of animals are really produced using hormones and all kinds of stuff.
Right, of course.
Our modern food has kind of gotten pretty
Well,
toxic.
there's so many people. You got to feed them somehow, I guess. I don't know,
Well,
All right, as we wrap up, and I didn't mean to cut you off.
that's okay.
Where can we find your book, Deb?
You can go to Amazon. They have it on a great sale right now. Or you could go to my website, purelighthealth.com.
Purelighthealth.com. It's light, L-I-G-H-T?
G-H-T.
All right, purelighthealth.com. And the title of the book is Heal Your Path to Thriving. How about that? Fantastic stuff. Yes. Doc, great to have you.
Thank you for having me.
Tell Tim I said hi, okay,
I will.
And the family.
And
all
Christina.
Right, beautiful. And I will, no doubt about it. Hey, listen, I mean, look, we've got to go to the doctor and all that, but you can do your part by taking better care of yourself as I'm drinking a pint of beer at the bar during this interview. Get the workout in and watch what you put into the body. Hey, if you like these kind of conversations, there's plenty more at iwannabuzz.com. So until next time, stay safe and be cool out there. We'll see you right here on The Horse's Mouth. Cheers.
Cheers.